This your girl Info, the Ride Along Wave Tour. We are here in Broward County, Florida with Geeonitis Entertainment.
Geeonitis Entertainment. My homegirl Info got so much problem saying my name.
Geeonitis.
So I tell niggas just call me G1. Simple.
OG from the Bronx.
BX.
Been doing it big. Came down to Florida, is doing it even bigger. Tell us, there's so much to unpack.
I can't even really unpack it all.
Yeah.
But I could skim through a few things for you guys. You
I
know
love
what I
it.
mean?
I love it because just in between, you've just been giving us so much knowledge, so much sauce, some jewels and business and entertainment and just life in
so
general.
much, yeah.
There's so much.
You should be able to do it all. Like, why let other people do things you can do yourself? You know what I mean?
You put together a dope showcase.
For
the
you guys.
Ride Along Wave Tour. We met a lot of great artists.
Yeah, it was a pleasure for me. I had fun. I had a great time putting people on that I love. So it was a gift for me in a sense to give to others. So it worked out.
We definitely appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure that we get that on record.
Thank you.
We
All
appreciate
day.
that whole
that's nothing but
situation.
love. And I appreciate you guys a lot because it was easier for me. Like I said to you, you guys have the name already. Mm-hmm. So for when I said the name, they were like, yeah, I can fuck with that.
Why not? Yeah.
It's easier. They already fuck with me anyway, so they're like, oh yeah.
Of course. I mean, it's a movement. It's what we do. So you started group born and raised in the Bronx. Correct?
Yeah, born and raised in the Bronx. Mm-hmm. Kingsbridge. I was there 30 years of my life.
Wow.
Don't regret it. I love it. Wouldn't go back. Mm-hmm. You couldn't pay me to go back because we're in a new part of my life. You evolve. You know, I'm still welcome. Yeah. I'm loved. My crew is still there. My mother still lives in the Bronx. Okay. I go back for funerals, things like that, you know, the norm.
Yeah. So growing up in that's birthplace of hip hop, the Bronx.
Yes.
Everybody knows that.
And if they don't, find out, learn.
Google it.
Google that shit.
Google it.
Yeah.
And now in Miami, you're bringing that flavor, that sauce to Miami. Like,
so
how does that transition? How does it work?
All right, so like I said, I'm from the Bronx, born and raised. Did Bronx shit.
Right.
I was a Bronx nigga.
Okay.
You know, so they came, they kind of made it difficult. And when I say they, I mean the boys. So for me to live, so I left. I said, I'm gonna retire where everyone else retires, Florida. I said, I'm gonna go for a year, come back.
Okay.
You know what I mean? No, I didn't. I came out here, I found a new life. I said, wow, there's more success in places that you're not from because no one knows you. So it's so much easier to get love from strangers than it is the people you grew up with. The people you grew up with will only show you love after those strangers blow you the fuck up.
Facts.
Yeah, I know it's facts.
Big facts.
I see it all the time.
Yeah.
But I have no problem with that, man. Mm-hmm. You know, people show me love regardless. Like, but now there's a lot of other people coming out the woodworks, like, oh, my nigga G, because they see a little success. It happens, but I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
You
know? I mean, it keeps you humble, keeps you grounded.
It keeps me grounded,
you know?
Yeah. So, yeah, I came down here to Florida, and it worked out. I found different ways to make money. My brother, Diamond Dave, may he rest in peace, was a huge assistant director. He worked for a few big names. I can mention them, but I'm not. Diamond Dave is the name that matters. And he made it possible for me to PA, producer's assistant for videos.
Okay.
So people started showing me love. I started watching. PA is a great job. Without the PAs on set.
Now, what exactly is a PA?
A producer's assistant.
Okay.
And there's multiple. And without them, they're the first one there. They're the last ones to leave.
Right.
Without them, things don't go down.
Got it.
So you're respected, but there's higher, bigger. You know, there's assistant directors, and as I was watching this, I'm like, man, I'm a boss. I don't belong on the bottom of the barrel. Exactly. And not to knock a PA's job, like I said, without PAs, nothing happens.
Exactly.
But I'm not a PA. I'm meant to be bigger. So I said, let me try to do photography. I did photography for a while. Geeonitis photography happened. As I evolved, I changed that because I was like, nah, this ain't for me. It's not what I want. I want to be a director. So I put it into the universe, and I made it happen. I got a great camera guy, Rico Pro Films. He's also my editor.
Okay.
I have great PAs that work with me. Like I said, without the PAs, shout out to Nino, shout out to Chris Classic. So I started doing videos, getting more known for directing instead of being a PA. So you know, and I'm not in the bigger circles of the big guys, but I'm respected enough that people come to me and they're like, want to work with me, even if it's just once. I get that gig, and then they come back. They always come back because they like the way my work ethic. But our style is different. It's unique. So you have to want our style to come to us.
Right.
But we still work with a few big names like Swayze Styles, who was a judge.
Shout out to Swayze Styles.
Shout out to Swayze. Oh my God, he's the greatest. You seen that performance at the end? Come on. I told you I was like, get on stage. It couldn't.
No.
But I've done things for a lot of bigger names too. I've been on set for videos with Rihanna, DJ Khaled, Maluma, Ricky Martin, Cinco.
Right.
Like, I've worked with different genres, so people see my face. They know I understand this world, so they fuck with me. Now, I went from directing my own videos to bumping into this guy named Montesi. Montesi, I met him through his mom. His mom is my neighbor.
Okay.
It was coincidental that I met her. She's a white lady and a trumper. She's no longer that, but was a trumper, and I don't fuck with that. I'm not down with him or anything that has to do with MAGA.
Period.
So she was so MAGA-fied, I didn't even fuck with her. I would walk right by her. One day, her dog and my dog bumped heads, but it wasn't physical because my dog is a sweetheart. He's a giant. This is a little dog. She thought my dog was gonna eat her dog. So we conversed, we talked, I calmed her down. She saw my dog was a sweetheart. First time we talked, and found out she's a DJ. This white MAGA Trump lady is like a hip hop DJ.
Wow.
So I'm like, nah, I love hip hop, and you know, my boy's a DJ, and So she's like, my son does music. He works with, and he named some names, and I'm like, wow, he's a big guy. Introduced me one day. We met, we clicked immediately. He told me he got this project going. He got this group named Culture. They're the soundtrack for Need for Speed Heat.
Right.
I'm like, cool, that's dope. I have access points. I gonna help you out. I was trying to make some money. I got him some producers. I got him some people to work with. I made a couple dollars, and it, not like much. I mean, I told him, I straight up told him, this is what I'm doing. This is why I do it. This was before our, we joined. And he saw in me what I guess other people see in me, and said to me, yo, would you like to manage my artist? I said, why not? I usually would say no, because I've had this offer too many times, but I felt good. I felt like this was meant to be. This is the direction I'm supposed to be in. This is it. I felt it in my heart, so I followed my heart. I'm from the streets. I follow my intuition. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it worked out. We, in a short amount of time, got our boys on the billboard. Wow. We got videos with about 250,000 views right now. Yeah. We have 500,000 streams on one, 8 million streams on the other. We worked with the likes of John Cicada for things that we're doing that I can't really mention at the moment, but we're collabing with him to do something amazing. My partner has engineered for the top names in the industry. It all collabs so well, and once you get with someone that you feel is as loyal as you, you're like, yeah, this could work, man.
The sky's the limit.
So we went and just collabed, put money together, built a studio, just made a family, and we are where we are now. Look, I'm here with you.
I know,
I'm chilling with you guys, doing shows for you guys, helping you guys put shows together.
Look at that.
Yeah, that shit happened overnight. That was spontaneous.
Exactly.
Everything happens for a fucking reason. It will never be anything less. Energy creates that. You put it into your universe, and I put it into the universe that I was gonna do major shit, and all I've been doing ever since is doing major shit. Yeah, because I put it out there.
So you touch on everything. So you do artwork, do logos.
I'm a graffiti writer from jump.
Right.
Oh, excuse me. Shout out to Take Mob and Wild Spicks. Those were my first crews. Wild Spicks, I was signed. I had a record deal on the Wild Spicks. We broke up, and then I got with Take Mob, and we run a part of Kingsbury. Like, we're a bunch of real dudes. Like, you know what I mean? Bronx niggas. And if somebody got something to say, Say it in our face. Yeah, so I just had to get that out the way so they don't think I forgot about them, you
Of
know?
course not.
And shout out to my man Black Loose Cannons, that's for life. I have to get that out or they're gonna be like, nigga, what the fuck?
Say something.
You ain't say shit about me, son. You were saying though?
So you're touching on so many different things. You have your merchandise.
Oh yeah, I was saying about
you
the
do
graffiti.
your artwork, your graffiti.
Graffiti led me. It's an element of hip hop.
Right, of course.
It led me to the rest of the elements.
Right.
You understand? So if it wasn't for graffiti, I wouldn't be here today.
Yeah.
And I'm an artist, both. I'm an artist, like, we do artwork, and I'm an artist lyrically. You know, I write, I'm a writer, I compose.
Yeah, you played your song for me.
Yeah,
I didn't expect that. I like that roughness in your voice.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, sometimes I'm a little angry for some people,
That's
they
okay.
say, but
it's okay. That's
you know,
how you got to
that's my
express
style.
yourself.
I do music for me. I never done music for anyone else. I don't care about the fame.
Yeah.
And anyone that knows me knows I don't care about the fame. They know. They ask me, people ask me all the time why I'm not on TV or super extra famous.
Right.
I couldn't care less.
Like a regular guy.
Yeah, I'm a regular nigga. I'm just not regular. They ain't no regular about me.
But you know what I'm saying.
But I'm a regular nigga.
Right. Exactly. So are you, how do you know when you find an artist that you just know? Because you can't really say, there's not a formula that you can have a criteria that's bullet point to say, this was what I need for an artist to be famous. Each artist. So how do you know when you meet an artist?
You don't.
You just
Because there's some people that are famous right now that I go,
shocking.
It's shocking. Yeah. Like they have no skill. There's nothing that they do that is good. But these people have millions of followers and get a lot of money. So
they're good performers.
And not even. Like you hear it on whatever, but when you see it live, it sounds like shit. Because I've seen a few of those guys that I'm talking about live. And I'm like, see? Even worse. So you never know who's gonna be and who's not gonna be. It's about, for me, it's about dedication and push.
Right.
I think I can take anyone. You give me anyone today. Give me a budget, a good budget, and I'll make him famous in a month. In 1 month, I'll have everyone talking about him or her. Give me the right amount of money and a month. That's it. And any person, just throw them on me. Poof. Make that an experiment.
But doesn't it take the artist to want that? You can't push them unless they want it.
In this day and age, and I am sorry to say, and I'm a realist here, no. It doesn't matter no more.
Yeah.
It used to matter.
Right.
It mattered. Where I came from, hip-hop mattered.
Yeah.
Being original mattered.
Right.
You couldn't come with a style that's even close to sounding like someone else. They're going to be like, nigga, there was already a blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Now you can have 10 blah, blah, blahs, and it's okay.
Yeah, because there's all these little this,
little
that.
I mean, and I don't want to get, like I said, I don't want to get specific because then it looks like you're targeting. And
no.
And I got no problem mentioning names, but I'll say it to their face.
Right.
Like, I'm that guy that would tell that person to their face, your shit is trash. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't like it. But if you got money, some people like your trash. There's a demographic for everyone.
That's true.
And there's enough money in the world for everyone.
Right.
So I don't want to, that's why I don't mention names. Because I don't want to specifically target someone out and have my demographic stop fucking with them if they fuck with them.
Exactly.
You know, because I'm not a hater. I want everyone to eat. There's enough money for all of us in this world. Stop being so fucking greedy.
It's true.
Yeah.
So you went from so you do hip hop as well because you grew up in.
I do hip hop. I do
Kingsbridge.
Spanish. Yeah.
Now tell us what your role is in the Latin culture with the music there.
All right.
Like
So
reggaeton, is it dembow, bachata?
I am related to the CEO and CFO of Top Dollar Entertainment, BB the Boss, and Broadway. They are collectively, and there's more to them, Top Dollar Entertainment in general,
right?
Than them. That's a big thing, you know. They are the guys that teleported Spanish hip hop to the frontier.
Right.
They brought it to the world. Like it wasn't even a thing. Spanish hip hop. It didn't exist, and Top Dollar Entertainment brought that. They brought an artist called El Lápiz Consciente, who is now considered like the godfather of hip hop, like the grandfather of the rap, because he's the first artist that got out. Okay. Now Dembow is taking over the charts, and there's artists, I don't even want to say his name, but there's artists that like sold out Madison Square Garden recently, and it's becoming bigger on a different level.
Right.
It's not Spanish hip hop no more. But that all started from what the seed, Top Dollar Entertainment started. Top Dollar International Entertainment started. They dropped that seed, that big tree, that everything they see today, thanks to them. So that's my connection to the Spanish world in that world. Then I work with Bumpbox.
Yeah, I was gonna get into that. Yeah.
Bumpbox is they're like old school radios, but they're not old school. You know, they got the new Bluetooth technology. Right. They're wireless. They charge for 12 hours. They're loud. They come in all sizes. They got the retro pagers. They got the ultras. They got the like, name it. They got even radios.
How did you get to that?
I willed that shit. I willed that shit. I said, I bought the first Bumpbox radio. I loved it so much. I said, I'm going to do whatever I got to do to get their fucking attention. I started buying radios and giving them away. I gave Ñengo Flow his first Ultra, who eventually got him the deal with Bumpbox that started getting me more attention with them, that made it so that I now am the guy that reaches out to the artists to see if they want to do a collab with Bumpbox in that sense in the Spanish world. You understand? And I did it with just like showing them, like, look, man, this is what I can do. I can do this. And then eventually one of the investors called me, a CEO. They show me love. Like, they're like, this guy got it. Yeah. They fuck with me. Like, they call me on my phone. Millionaires call me on my phone. I'm not a millionaire. But millionaires call me on my phone and go, yo, you okay? You good? More than my friends. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah. These are strangers, but they fuck with me so heavy. These are millionaires. They don't need me. Right. But they know they need me. You understand what I'm saying? I get it. So I eventually got directed with one of them, and it's been business ever since. Like, once they need me, they don't want to lose me. Right. It would be crazy to lose me.
So what is the next thing that's going to take you to the next level in your mind? What is that ultimate? I won't say ultimate because that's like you can't.
My final
put
here,
a ceiling on.
Yeah, there's no ceiling. There's no limit. I'm gonna one day be on top of the world to the point where I'm disgusting to some people. Okay. You know what I mean? That's where I'm getting at. Yeah. But right now, my focus right now is to make my video business a little bit more expanded. We're evolving as the more videos we do, me and Rico Pro Films, the more we evolving. That's one of so my thing is spread out. Because since I do so much, I can't just personally focus on one thing, right? Right, you have to have multiple facets of income. Right. You can't just expect. This is why some people working 9 to 5s, I feel bad for them. They're comfortable in that world. You choose too used to that. Check the check, fuck out of here. There's too much going on in the world. Yeah. So I am now spread out. There's so much, but I took 3 things to focus on. Right. My direct business with Bumpbox. Okay. You know what I mean? I got to make sure that relationship stays on top. My video business, right? And obviously Montesi Records, Geeonitis Entertainment, and Maromi, our artists. Our studio, MRGE Studios. We want to make this home for my soldiers, the people that work for me and love me, and those people. Just because I know you don't mean shit, you're an acquaintance. There's a difference between an acquaintance and a friend. You know what I mean? And then friends eventually become family. You make your own family. Blood is not thicker than water. It is not, and I don't care what no one tells me. What blood does is pull because we're blood. Yeah. But it doesn't make it thicker. My peoples, my family, the majority of them are not DNA, connected with me. Yeah. But I will probably beat one of my cousins up or uncle or aunt for one of these niggas. You get what I'm saying? They're more my family in my mind than family. So family is what you make it. So it's an evolution. Acquaintance, friend, family. Once you're here, it's no turning back. Yeah. Like that shit is for life. Like you're like, and it don't matter who you are and what family you in. And like once you're in this circle with me, so I look at things like a chessboard. Right. We're all kings and queens to our own chessboard. In your house, that's your chessboard. I can't go over there and act like a king. I won't be a pawn. But I got Bishop, Knight. I gotta know my place and my position and your board.
There you go.
When you're on my board, you gotta know my position.
So what do you have? What's coming up next for you? Like, what do you have next? What's on the board for you?
Just this.
Just this.
MRGE Studios.
MRGE.
MRGE Studios, Maromi, Geeonitis Entertainment.
Okay.
Nothing less.
Okay.
I can't give nothing else my energy right now until we're where we need to be.
Okay.
And once we're there, then I'll focus on something new.
I love it.
Yeah.
So thank you. Shout yourself out before you
Yo,
end the
you
show.
already know it's your boy, Geeonitis Entertainment. You can catch me on Instagram, Geeonitis, E-N-T. You don't know how to spell it? There it goes. Geeonitis, E-N-T. So check me out, man.
And
TikTok too.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming
appreciate
down, taking
knowing
time.
you.
That means a lot.
knowing you right
That means a lot. Appreciation means a lot, and I appreciate you taking time with my artist, my partner.
I'm ready. I'm so excited to play his music and put it on my show and let everybody hear it. And
I hope we get a good response.
Of
You know what I mean?
Of course.
And when my record is ready, I got you.
Dude, I want to play that. That was fine.
We gotta mix it down. We gotta get the stems ready, but I got you.
I'll be ready for it. Once again, I appreciate you so much and thank you so much and for what you put together for us here down here in Broward County. It was just amazing.
I appreciate you.
I
man.
look forward to doing, getting into other adventures
Definitely.
with you. And
there's a lot more in the future to come.
Yeah, and you inspired me to grow, and just giving me knowledge and giving me help and giving me a push. To like
That's all it's
get out
about,
there, keep going. And,
my rule every day: teach something, learn something.
Yeah.
Knowledge is infinite.
Yeah.
Teach something, learn something. Don't hold it in.
I
Everybody wants to hold those gems, and
No, not at all.
give some, punch some. Go, nigga, get them.
Yeah. So thank you.
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you.
It's a wrap. This
Guys,
is Right
you
Along
already know.
Wave Tour, Broward County,
Geeonitis,
Geeonitis Entertainment, MRGE Studios.
You already know.
Shout out to
Montesi
Records. Shout out
artist
to
Maromi. You already know.
It's a movement. It's a vibe, y'all.
And shout out to my daughter Kiki. I love you.
Hi, Kiki.
Make sure that's in there. That's important.
I got you. Kiki.